Thank you very much. We're called Keywest. Thank you so much for stopping to listen to us. This next song is called C'est la vie. Long story short, we're just two members of a five-piece band. We've had three number one albums here in the charts in Ireland, and we decided to return to busking after getting out of our record deals. Agency deals, publishing contracts, management contracts, and everything else. I'll explain why we made that decision shortly, but first we're going to fire into this one. This is called C'est la vie, and it's essentially means feck it in French. And that's, hope you enjoy it.
Yes.
Don't believe in miracles, don't believe in luck. I've never been a prodigy and I ain't done that much. I'm saying, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. I've been called a man of knowledge, but I don't wear a bespoke suit. I'll bite my nose, spite my face, and speak my point of view. I'm saying, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. When the rain pours down and you don't know why, 'cause there ain't a cloud in the big blue sky, mister. Play it safe, faith is all you really need. Oh, life will go on, c'est la vie, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. I say things with clarity, no one understands. My job brings out the worst of me, and God laughs at my plans. I'm saying, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. My heavy head still wears a crown made out of thorns. My friends will try to drag me down like I've been misinformed. I'm saying, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. Oh, when the rain pours down and you don't know why, 'cause there ain't a cloud in the big blue sky, mister. Play it safe, faith is all you really need. Oh, life will go on, c'est la vie, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. Oh, life will go on, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. Stay loving, oh, oh, oh. Thank you very much. Again, we're called Keywest, guys. Thank you so much for stopping to listen to us. As I said, I'll tell you a little bit more about us. So we're just two members of a five-piece band called Keywest. We have had three number one albums in the official charts here in Ireland. We've had 9 top 10 singles, 5 number one singles, a platinum album, 3 nominations in the Irish Music Awards, and we decided to walk away from our record labels, agencies, publishers, managers, and everybody else. It took a long time to do that because you can't do it all in one go. You have to get out of each contract when you get the opportunity to get out of it, and it takes a long time to get out of everything. We are now finally completely independent, and we've decided to make ourselves people powered, which is to say we're no longer interested in working with corporations or companies. We don't even sell our tickets through regular ticketing apps anymore. We do everything directly from our website. So we're building our own kind of community, our own infrastructure. Our brand new album is called Anything But Normal, and that sort of title reflects exactly how we feel. If you do like what we're doing and you'd like to support us at any point in between the songs, there will be opportunities to take away our albums with you. If you don't have a CD player, this is very important. Behind the CD there is a download card. Basically what that is, it's a set of instructions and a password that allows you to access the album on our website either by streaming or downloading it using that password. And then also we've added in these bags very recently. They're totally free. It's a very unique souvenir to remember being here on the street. It says the best buskers in the world are made on Grafton Street, Ireland. So we hope you'll have a listen to one or two songs and see what you think. We generally speaking don't get the opportunity twice to kind of meet people on the streets and try and win them over. So have a listen, see what you think, and again please remember we are just two members of a 5-piece band, so we're doing our best to kind of give you an idea of what we sound like as a whole band. But if this is the first time you've ever walked down the street in your life and heard somebody tell you they had a platinum album or 3 #1 albums, maybe you'll just give us a little bit of extra time to kind of get you on board with what we're trying to do. And this next song is, I think we're going to stay up tempo for the time being. This one is called... Any requests actually, Rio?
Yeah. There's not two. Cold Hands.
Cold Hands, okay.
Look at you now. That's the difference.
Yeah, keep coming. So we're also brought live on all the different platforms, and that takes a lot of phones.
Apple 3 Hill, Happiness Project.
Happiness Project, let's do that. Who else for that?
Sophie.
Sophie. This is for Sophie. This song is called The Happiness Project. So we like to also, at the moment we're live streaming on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and YouTube. So we like to include the people watching, because what happens is we often meet people on the street, and then this is a way of us sort of staying in contact with you going forward, so you can kind of watch performances on the street or follow along with other things from a distance, until eventually we hopefully arrive in your town and play a show somewhere nearby. So have a listen, see what you think, but please bear in mind we will only get one opportunity to give the music to you. In order for you to meet us twice, you would have to be in the same country, the same city, the same street, the same hour, and no rain. So 5 things have to happen for us to meet each other twice. We travel around quite a bit. We don't only play in Dublin. We've only come back to play in Dublin for the first time in about 8 years. So it's nice to be back. It's very comfortable to be back. And yeah, thanks for stopping. Thanks for listening. This is called The Happiness Project. The idea behind this song is sometimes you just need to turn off your brain and get away. Because the world is very stifling. And if you don't mind, guys, even if you're only going to stick around for one song, can I ask you to come a little bit closer to our red rope? There's 2 reasons for that. It's very hard for us to get an audience if we don't have a small audience, so we need to kind of make a space. And secondly, we're not allowed to block the area or we get issued with a fine. So if you guys can come in and just set up this first line, even if you're only going to be here for it, you'll help us put some shape on our audience then, which means we can really get our show underway. So this is called The Happiness Project, and it was requested by Sophie on which platform?
Facebook.
Facebook, lovely. So we're going to play this for you. We don't often play this on the street, but I have to say we played it last week and I enjoyed it, so I hope you do. It feels right for this type of sun. And again, please remember, it's just the 2 of us out of the 5 of us, so we're doing our best to kind of give you an idea of what we sound like. He's just tuning his guitar now, so that's why I keep on talking, keep you distracted. So if you do, the heat of the sun puts the guitar out of tune, that's what happens there. Still out of tune. Yeah, wonderful. As I said before, if you decide you want to take away the albums, pop on over after this song. And again, just to remind you, it is only 20 for all 3 of the albums. They all come with the passwords and downloads so that you can download them and stream them onto your phone. And then this bag is totally free. In case you don't know, you're standing on Grafton Street. This is the most famous street in the world for street performers. It has produced more successful musicians than any other street in the world by far. Almost, I would say every single successful Irish artist started on this street first. There are many UK artists that come through here before they go on to be famous, including Ed Sheeran and Passenger and other people like that. So it's a wonderful street. James Bay used to play here before he went on. It's an academy for musicians because the standard is high, so everybody has to improve together. And then they go on and do great things. So that's a great bag to remember. It's much more interesting than something that just says Dublin, Trinity, Guinness, Temple Bar or something along those lines. So if you do want a nice souvenir, it's free with our 3 albums. Thank you so much. This is called The Happiness Project. a picture of a beach she would love to someday though, find a way to get away. 'Cause life is too short